Hello, this is FG back with you for Anbennar. Today, this is part 5 of the Sunijalla campaign. Oh, conversion's complete. Making sure the game is stable. Did crash one time before. It looks like we are good. Alright. Alright. Alright, that should free up all of the governing capacity that I need. Alright, and I will actually start fully coring all of this stuff up over here. Alright, it shouldn't be very much to core. There we are. Excellent. I believe we are waiting for Miltech 24 so that we can fight the Harmraj and win. That'll be a great time. Alright, the Harmraj is a hegemony now. Income comparison. Yeah, they just make a lot off of trade. We have a little bit less good trade, unfortunately. These up, and then a couple of these. Right, where's the institution map mode? Alright, so we have it in the capital. Needed a lot more places. Really build another army right now. $36. Yeah, we're good. Jianxiang, we can deal with them with 2 armies. We'll have 4 armies to deal with the Harmraj. You know what? Let's get cores here. Pour this up too. I do like the Kuta Codex. They are my little buddies. Alright. Now with that, we can go ahead and build another army. Alright. Bring these guys over here. And these guys can come right here. This should have... does not have a rampart. I need to start building ramparts there. Yes, this one. Alright. And I'm going to deal with Jeonseong. Magic missile deployer. Yes, from the artificers. Portable turrets is good. Honestly, if I could just knock Jeonseong out of this war, that'd be pretty excellent. What was I doing? Yes. Ramparts here. Excellent. Level. Yes, this can come off, I believe. Will be everything there. A couple more production buildings, get some more money. Alright. I just want you to get rid of that treaty and then we can be buddies. Not really, but we can make peace. Let me steal maps of, what is this region? Far Salahad. Excellent. This is basically just so we know if there is going to be any armies in front of us, because it always feels bad to walk into an army you didn't know was there. Yep, siege ability is great. Culinary culture. Oh no. Well, I do, they siege down a wasteland. I'll never recover from that. What are we building now? Fortresses? Replacing star forts. It's actually a star fort in my hometown. Oh, remains of one. Not huge, but decently sized. Alright, Jeonseong. Just get out of the war. These guys need to go up and get reformed. Alright. Development. Get that down. Ability up. Alright, and these guys need to get rebuilt. Alright, we need to build another army because I keep losing armies. Alright, these guys can start moving in south. I just want these two provinces. These guys can move south. These guys can also move in. Yeah, these are mountains. It's fine for us to hold up there. Destroy them. I can actually siege a little bit more. In fact, I should siege a little bit more. Alright, these guys need to come this way, they can go that way. Go right there. These guys can merge here. And they can head this way. These guys can head over here. These guys need to move right there and right there. Is there any armies I am forgetting? I do not think so, no. Okay, take that edict off. Ungoodvalor. Eskerborg. Improve relations with them. Fiskerborg. Alright. Economy actions, request to share maps of the nope, where are you? And then the Northern Pass. Nope. Every step in the east-west Forbidden Plains. Okay. Regions. West Forbidden Plains. 6 manpower, 6 manpower. This one. Oh, farmlands too. Simple terrain. Yes, this needs development. Steppe, farmland, grassland, desert. Really wish I would highlight provinces. That'd be super nice. Steppe, farmland, grassland, desert. Workshop. Alright, let's just up these. And yeah, why not? Oh, we're done. Our righteous push outward may not stop with a simple foothold on the mainland. Nay, it shall spill forth into the whole of the plains, knows the very same peace we have brought to Yarkahoy. By securing our gains and investing into our reclaimed lands, our subject nobility will surely follow our lead and usher a new era of prosperity for the great southern expanse. Base production of at least 8. Base production of how much? 8. Where is trade good? Land of magic unbound. There was once a time when anything new or unfamiliar was looked at with fear and trepidation. With the guiding hands of our monarch behind our state, that time is no more. Led by the brightest minds of our noble academies, this wondrous new land of Nomasula can be cultivated into a bountiful land ripe for both exploration and exploitation. Subcontinent, Gazangoon. Hey, Tianlao. Alpha Alliance. Favors. Alright. Now, if I wanted to declare on Dehui, you know what, Raj Nahaga, let me. I'll take on your foreign debt in a minute. Turrets, spark drive rifles, and you can come this way. These guys go this way as well. I will bring my fleet over this way. Declare war with imperialism. Actually, let's wait for them to get back. Alright. I believe this should be enough money to fight defeat imperialism. There's peasants. Diplomat. Shit. You know what? Let's just siege this province down, and then we'll move in from that way. Alright, who wants to join in? Raj Nahaga. Come on in, buddy. Your 62,000 men will make for a very nice distraction. Tiger spotted. Get that army up and going. Alright, they are now marching onto the plains. Alright, it is time to get someone a little bit better. Where are the bikelings? Do that. Ledger, army, quality. Alright, if we has slightly more discipline than us, that is okay. them. Fight them. Right, where's this army? Okay, this one can also come down south. Fun thing about the Truenix, there's a fucking lot of us for some reason. Alright, request to share maps of... Where is it? Shamakad. No. Alright. What if I were to improve relations with you a bit? Alright. Alright, Rajnaga is out, that is fine, they distracted them. Go ahead and upgrade that fort. Alright, this one we can head that way. These guys march this way. You can all just head south. Let's go with free stability. I like free stability. How long has this war been going on? 4 years. Must be right. to bail out. Casualties were worse than anticipated. Alright. That really hurt. Alright. Undercover. I converted this because I wanted the culture map mode to look pretty. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that would probably be the reason why I was taking so much damage. Go with Royal Mortar. Alright, who's willing to get out? Brennan. this. Let's go send these guys this way. Alright. Offensive ideas, yeah. Alright. Free manpower. Courthouse and infrastructure, and I will build a fort there. These guys really need to head this way. Alright. That went very badly. Are we supposed to get an event? Oh, I guess they are technically beyond following. Alright, let's go to the Merchants Guilds. Where is it? Go ahead and take that institution. Take that tech. And take Landleader Shock. And these guys can take that. Right, and then another one right there, right there, right there. There, alright. Alright. These guys can start drilling. Okay, yep. Come this way, start drilling there. This should also get a fort of some type. I do need to start sealing off the paths. gotta go with expansion. Get that dealt with. And then Woju. Where's Woju? Take that off. Alright. LSE has been harmonized. That should pretty much be the last group I really need to harmonize with. And I suppose I could harmonize New Sunfold, but need one more army. Canals and turnpikes. Not right now. Yes, this. Treasure fleet departs. Fight them. Trade power. Right. It can come off. Young, allied to anyone, the Harmraj. Alright. That's much better air. Development. We should have a pretty good supply of the world's coal. Young, which is these guys, yes. Yep, take that. Conclave Minister. Right. Where is the coal at? coal, coal. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're doing good. Alright, and for this we need one from Bulwar, one from Hales. Alright. Vamrahar, it is time to put Anbennar here. Build one there. Right. Every time we build one of these, we get extra goods produced. We can also go wool, cloth, coal. Right, more furnaces. Another furnace. Do that. There's another one. Right. Bulwar, Yanshan. I don't really need that anymore. Get one right there. More copper. Two of a kind. Natural scientist. Excellent. Come on. Near Centaur, no. Kai. Why am I getting all of these random cultures? I don't want a Rune Kydro Master. I visit. Alright, sorry for the cut. I did manage to get my pause button working, which was very nice. Yeah, good enough. We will also go with standardized uniforms, just so we can get our drill a little bit better. Although I forgot that we have hobgoblin drill instructors. So... suppose we can go fight Defui whenever we feel like it again. Also, combat width is 40. So it is time to give these guys, 25. Go that's 26. Yeah, 26, 26. More cannons. Alright. These guys can all stop drilling. Yeah, I don't care that I'm over. It's fine. It is all good. Where is their capital now? Alright, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get our armies up to full strength. And I want to develop that, and then I will go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. Oh, that's a good one. We'll actually read that description when we get it. And we also will be having... Oh, almost done. Alright. We're more prepared this time. Imperialism, Yanzong. Call Tian Lao in. Alright, these guys go right here. They can come right here, 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 here. Of course, we need to run up north. Also, let me go ahead and throw a fort down here of just any sort is great. And bombard that fort. I'm gonna go sit on this fort, sit right here, and then we can sit here. I can move right this way, like that. We are gonna lose all of this, but that is fine. That is a price I am willing to pay. Okay, so the objective is basically to move from east to west and deal with them like that. This is a time where I think it's worth bombarding. Good, we got that. Alright. Thankfully, we actually have a lot more manpower to lose this time. As long as I don't absolutely piss it away like an idiot, I will be fine. Yeah, the last war was lost mostly because I just was being a stupid idiot. Yeah, they took Xiaoming. That's fine. Right. Farewell. Shit. Alright, alright, yeah, it's fine to lose. I just want to lose armies less this time. Alright. Where is furnace there? We're gonna have so much goods produced. What is our production income looking like? 500. Alright, that can get bombarded. Currently fund this migration. Yeah, head right that way. Bombard the fort. Alright, that's their armies heading north. You know what, let's actually send these boys into this army. Alright. Good, we actually stack wiped him that time. Jiangdu has been sieged, the city of warlords has fallen. Alright. Suffering. Now, let the slaughter begin, I suppose. How did I get to retreat? Alright, we're gonna head south. Close. Nope. 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 Don't care about any of those. Take 10% admin efficiency. I'll take that happily. Alright. Yanzong has been sieged. It is a glorious day in Sunijalla. Alright. Production income is climbing. Cannons go here. Alright, this feels much better. And their manpower is looking a lot worse than ours. We have, I think, more men in the field than they do at this point. Infantry fire. Alright. Galleon has been elected. Hurrah. Additionally, I need to build a few more forts. There, just to make these passes a little more difficult to get through. Can these guys do yanification? They cannot. Cool. Alright. So this time I want... Okay, first of all, do they have any coal anywhere? Yes, they do. They have 2 provinces. Oh, I don't actually need to take that province. It's that one. And then, honestly, I think I'll take the Demon Hills. This is just like the maximum extent of what I would take. I could deal with this and then take less down here and get something like that. Alright, Tui is fighting Jinyun now. Alright, who's willing to get out of this war? None of them yet. Also, Brenulan is a kind of interesting nation. They're basically like a military expedition from Arwelton. And we will get this, take that, I guess, and this, I suppose. I need to get this done. Alright. I'll actually send this army back that way. They'll go here. These guys can go here. Stack wipe there. And city maintenance all across the realm. Cool. Still clockwork birds. Bass prothesis. Alright, we're gonna head that way. And then I will send this army right here, and this army right here. Alright, good. Stack wipe. Great job. Fleet departs, fight them, good. Fulin. Oh, don't need to siege that. Guys, here. These armies can all gather together and march right here. Alright, so this time we actually have all the provinces. Alright, and our claims extend this way. Treasure fleet. We're called Jeromac has been sieged. Hurrah! And they can head that way. Who wants to get out? No one. Thanks, bud. Put that army up. That way, send this one down here. Who should I begin integrating? Giantkin. Really want to take this province. Am I still at war with Jinyun? I am not. Oh yeah, I got 2 armies over here. Forgot about these guys. We'll eventually have to fight the Haram Raj for a couple provinces, which sucks. Alright, is there any coal? Yep. Getting that. I think I should pretty much control the world's coal supply, or at least the majority of it. Alright. These guys can drill, they can head this way. Alright, all of the armies need to collectively get together, and we will march them over here and distribute them as needed. Sure, I'll put it. Alright, so one can go here, one can go here. Go there. This guy can actually come over here. J. Where's the revolution map mode? Alright, so Laurent has fallen to the revolution. So is Dame's Crown. I give it to the artificers, why not? Also, upgrading this computer has definitely made a difference. The only regions I have deleted are South Sarhal and South Aelantir, as you can tell. And it's still running this fast in 1737. Definitely an improvement. Minor inconvenience. Subcontinents. Yep, I'll need to grab... Oh, I didn't actually grab that province. Well, I'll need to take provinces from the Haram Raj. Additionally, I want to go ahead and get ramparts here, here, get rid of that conscription center, get one there. That. This has a rampart. Both of these need quartz as well. Obviously, this needs to go up. And do that. Rampart. Rampart. Let me just take a look at the trade goods real quick. Okay, I have tea. Coal. Don't quite actually have coal yet. Alright, I'll do that then. Alright. Alright, thank God. That is all done. You know what? Let's do that instead, so I don't have to deal with it. And then I want to actually no, I still need to put a sign network there, improve relations here, and improve relations there. Goods produced do we get? Alright. %. Yep. Revolutionary or rent. Course, and let them stay home. Alright, this can come off. Offensive. I should actually do this. You know what? I'll core this up as well. for that extra cash. Yep. Brass prosthesis. War golems, why not? And here we need to do yeah, manpower recovery speed. And we can now do something fun. Yeah, governing capacity, why not? Young. I suspect they want all these provinces. They do. But they won't be getting them. Call diplomat. It's in the Bulwar super region. Thanks to Hui, love you. For the military access, I mean. Yep, I am sieging that. That is excellent. Jinyun needs to get... Don't care about that. Just get rid of the alliance with the Harem Raj done, and then I'll be happy. You know what? Let us send these 3 armies up north. Vintage, fine. Alright. Go fight that real quick. Oh no, yeah, that's an atrocity. Alright, so from them I want all of these provinces. Alright, we might lose this battle, but we should do... Yeah, we will lose the battle. However, they ain't recovering from that loss. Because they are Haramari, so they don't get as much manpower back. We will get Diplo Rep, why not? Western Canor, and we need 75, so we should be getting that soon. Oh no. Alright. Jinyun. Yeah, do that. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. These are literally the only two things I want from them. We need opinion needs to be 100. Regrettably, the peoples of Yarkahoy have foolishly clung to backwards republicanism for millennia, leaving us bereft of the cultural advancements made possible through nobility. All is not lost, though. Studying the courts and practices of others, we may yet make up for lost time. Alright. Alright, it is time to... Yeah, let's just make that. Alright. We are sending the two armies over here. The one can go that way. Alright. Okay, we can stop doing that. Back. All right. These guys need, what are these armies like? 26, 16. armies head south. About 300,000, I think, roughly. Shit. Alright, this way. Get these cannons and the men over to this army. Alright. Do not have enough horsepower against the Hard Mirage yet. These armies, I'm going to meet them in battle in the south. Accept their demands, alright. And send an army here. Oh no. Alright, send him in. Alright, that's one loss. Good. Fuck you. Let's siege my stuff down. We're about to lose this army. Alright, shit. Down to lane 1. He's doing so hot on manpower right now. Another farmlands province. get that. Sarasung. Fantastic. Good. Four golems, hurrah. Remedial tinctures, yes. Please get out of this war, Armrage. At this point, I might as well keep going. You know what? I don't care. And we can do this real quick. Just to devastate their army a little bit harder. Take some cash for the road, because I don't really even need it, but I want it. Distance, good. Alright. Okay. Nobody even cares. That's pretty cool. I do need to actually recover for a little bit. Revolution shouldn't get to me. Alright, who are they allied with? I want to get an alliance with them so I can make sure that we can't call them in any sort of potential war. And then right there, right there. Oh, there's the noble rebels. This army can deal with it. This way. Also, let me come over here and improve relation. And where is this one? Curry favor. Treasury. Can I declare war on Jinyan? Yes, I can. Heroism. Alright. I'll do that actually. Alright, I can stop building a spy network on them, and I will build one on them. bits, whatever. Yeah, these guys can just come back. Alrighty. Guess I don't need to bother with that then. Let me just do that. Once we get done coring that, we're gonna be happy. And for Defee, hey buds, can't do that yet. Duvar is nothing, Colin is nothing. Let me build Spy Network alliance with them. Damn them. Alright. Is there anything? No, not really. Minor inconvenience. These guys drill up so fast. Let's encourage development here. And then encourage development here. Kings and conquerors. It is the monarch's divine right to exercise their power however they so choose, and the military is the greatest of their tools to do so. We shall spare no expense in fashioning our armies into a force deserving of carrying out this divine undertaking. Land maintenance, naval maintenance, a whole bunch of morale. Let's also go right here. Let's full core a little bit of this stuff up. Medial tinctures. On the artificers. Growth beams sound pretty good. And let me also go ahead and accept some of them in. Let's remove the centaurs. Oh, I need more barracks. This should be good. And I will build. Changes everything. Nope. Half elf. And oh yeah, Theranon got real big. Yeah, max promoted cultures. Let me go ahead and accept the Soul Seekers into my nation. Declare war. Oz Krakazol. Favors. I really don't want to have to fight them. Oh yeah, this needs barracks. Get these guys to drill for a little bit. What do they get per month? 4. That's crazy. These guys can march this way. Might as well drill these guys up for a little bit. Really, I just want to get Halaz Krakazal out of this war. Good. Break your alliance with Deplee. Good. Those guys do not. Alright, where's their capital now? Right there. Alright. How many men do they have? Not enough is the answer. Okay. It is time to declare war, and we will call Rajnahaga in, and we will go with imperialism. We got it in our capital. Good. Oh, that sucks. Yanzong has been sieged. That is the capital. Iraq. Guting has been sieged. Head this way. Alright. treasury. Alright. Tianlao. Come on, get in on this stuff. Yeah, I'll take the discipline. Alright, send them south. Off. This can come off as well. Alright. Alright. Here. Okay. What's our manpower looking like? Bad. Obviously what I want is these. Yeah, entire Yanhe, Yanshen. This and then that. Should be everything I have a claim on. Besides Tianlao, of course, which I will deal with later. I decided to focus entirely on Rajnahaga for some reason. Bit of an odd decision. And you know what? Just I don't want to think about this for a little bit. Sieges down at once. Oh, where's my fleet? This would have helped a lot. Growth beans. Alright. Yeah, black damage bullets. And let me go and go to the inventions, and I will do growth beans. Them. Okay, this is great. Oh, Promotional Hog is out. That sucks. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'll be done with that. Let's head north. These guys can head north as well. Screw it, why not? I'll just use this. Alright. Brennan. You can just get out of this war. Why not? Hunger of health. Yeah, you can go siege that down. Okay, is this all of the provinces I need from them? It is. Please, just give up. Just give up. nearly done. Alright, these guys can go here, here, here. Should be number 1 GP by, yeah, by a mile. But I am gonna actually move to this. Merchant assassinated. No, this was the one that was on suppressing rebels. Alright. Eventually I'm gonna have to go fight Vamrahar, which actually really shouldn't be much of a fight. Minor inconvenience. Come on, man. How are we doing on that? Alright, we are immediately back under. Best part is all of these guys have already been integrated into my religion, which is wonderful. Jesus Christ. P. Oh, here it is. Alright, that's very helpful, actually. 2. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and declare war on them. I don't give a fuck. Zero fucks given here. Oh, tech aims to your bullets. And then get those up and running. Tier 3, yep. We're now at alright. Take all of this. And these guys can all move this way. Alright, who died? Yeah, production efficiency, why not? Not like I need money anymore. Oh yeah, I got more money than they do. Oh no, it's coalition. Alright, Vamrahar. It is curtains for you. Although it is somewhat nice that our last war is going to be one that we actually fight with allies. Oh, enough allies to make a difference. Yep, here, and I want to forward action, go to spy network. revolution ended up spreading. Commandant. Also Kangim, Namujut need to get added to my lovely, lovely empire. Send one of these armies too. Is them good with the war? Just I think they just joined because, or no, they were guaranteed. Never mind. This army, move over this way. Get bombarded and a Salford. Send one down this way. marching. Alright. So many goddamn forts. Build another army. Oh, that's on Good of Valor too. Fun. South, go fight these fucking orcs. There's Vamrahar's capital. There. Boy. Does anyone want out? Head this way. Fuck me. Alright, I really do not want all that much from you, Vamrahar, to be perfectly honest. Alright, these guys need to head over to Sariand. This way and fight that army. Shit. Okay. Yeah. That sucks. Kevron. Good. Alright. Scholars gather at temple, the mill points. Okay. that way. Alright, Elisna. Out. Please. Alright, they're willing to get out. And as punishment, I am gonna take some of this stuff. Yeah, how you feel about that, Anbennar? Making me fight all this shit. Empire of the North. To be truly sovereign is to have absolute freedom of action, unhindered by any outside force. Despite possessing Caelin's blessing, we still have many foes that seek to hamper our actions and restrict our divinely endowed sovereignty. Only through force of arms and quality of coin shall we break our enemies' feeble attempts to obstruct our right as rulers. On the shores of the Blue Sea, in a small fishing village in Yelmoitsa, Suvi finishes packing her supplies in our boat as her son Usko looks out curiously. Mother, where are we going? Beyond this great blue vastness, beyond the lands our relatives once refused to leave, beyond the mystical forests, harsh steppes, and ancient ruins of the people long lost to time, there lies a great city, a city inhabited by spirits far greater than any you have seen, my child. The locals call it Beyond Fong, but to us it is the city of the eternal dragon. That, my child, is where we're going. Now hurry, pack your clothes. This will be a long voyage, but we will be safely led by the Imperial fleet, and the will of Caelin will always guide us. The one truth. Caelin is the ultimate deity. All that exists was created by her, and nothing exists that is outside of her. Just as nothing in creation exists outside of Caelin, so too shall nothing exist outside of her rule. We shall become the ultimate state, and nothing shall exist outside of us. In the name of the great unifier, all corners of this planet will bow before unity incarnate. Where does water flow from? Naturally, it flows from the source, the headwaters. But what is the headwaters of life? What is the source and truth behind love, or the earth? What are all things seen and unseen, of all things we can imagine and all things we cannot? It is there we discover the truth, the one who reigns over all as eternally as a ruler reigns over a country. Good, you have learned well. Now you understand the truth. She who is all has only one will. That will has been the subject of debate for decades now, but our people will always be one. And so we have all journeyed to the truth itself. Say it now, my people. Show me you have learned the truth itself. All is her. She is all creation. In the name of the unifier, all creation upon this planet will be reunited as one. Alright, so that is Sunijalla campaign. We now reign over an enormous empire, which is twice the size of Harmraj, roughly. Obviously, if we were to keep going, you know, just as a you know, just to show you what we would do. I can do that in a second. We are the #1 producer of precursor relics. We're production leader and actually a ton of things at this point. Ivory, copper, coal, which is pretty impressive. It's a great time. And we can look at all of our modifiers, country, maximum power projection, max manpower is enormous amount of development, enormous income, prestige, stability, very good amount of absolutism. Almost #1 in score. Religion-wise, Kalen worship spread, but we've embraced. We can basically conquer all of Hellas and have 0 problems. Really good Empress. Army quality, #1 in discipline, not #1 in siege ability, but very good siege ability. #4 in morale, #1 in professionalism and tradition, #1 in force limit by a very wide margin. Naval quality, we have actually pretty good naval quality. Pretty good navy too, obviously Laurent is a little bit better. Army losses, yeah, 9 million. That's from our pretty bad wars with Dehui and then the last war. Naval losses have actually been pretty minor. Income comparison, yes. Considering we have pretty bad trade, we're doing pretty good on that. Yeah, #1 in production and #1 in tax. Charts. Yeah, mostly Kalen, a lot of high philosophy too, though. But yeah, just to kind of show off what I would do. Yeah, just something. This would be our next war if, you know, I hypothetically played more. And that would knock the Harem Raj down a couple of pegs. And obviously I'd fight Hui again and grab these remaining provinces and then these provinces. I forgot an army here. That's embarrassing. And then I would grab a bunch of those provinces and, you know, by that point, no, at this point I don't really care, but Asmeria is huge. It was Theranim that did this, by the way, which is pretty cool to see. Just to show this off, that it was Theranim. This is the Theranim mission tree. Alright, I think that will be it. I guess I can take over in the world. It's not too interesting. Dragon Dominion's pretty cool though. Nordio Chand. Really want to play them. Eiselben, which spawns right here. Didn't even manage to grab this province, but Didn't manage to finish its capital state, but somehow did all that. And then Neratica used to be a lot bigger before they got destroyed. Kedarata is the other big nation, and then Izomora managed to actually catch up. So, with that, I am going to end this episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.